Hello guys, welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about Ethereum. We're going to talk about Ethereum on a macro scale and what type of price action we could anticipate over the next like a few months and so on, right? So if you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes. If you find the content useful, you can subscribe to the channel, join my public Telegram group, link in the description if you're looking to upgrade to my premium group for some macro setup, short-term setup, medium to long-term setup. So you can definitely join my premium group for those beautiful juicy moves, right? So now let's go ahead and talk about Ethereum and what type of macro target we could anticipate in this bull run or even like next bull run, right? So it is just going to be a macro analysis. It doesn't have to be in this bull run, right? So when you take a look at Ethereum on a 3 weeks time frame, the 50-day cycle, we're going to take a look at it also. But since like Ethereum doesn't have enough history, I think like staying with the 21-day cycle, it is better, and it will be more accurate and all of that good stuff, right? So Ethereum 3 weeks time frame on a Heikin no sign of reversal, no sign of bearishness, no sign of weakness at all, right? So you take a look at it. If you take a look at it closely, right, you can see like we already broke our all-time high in terms of closing basis. And I said it like when Ethereum was like 944, 1035 range, I was like it could go very, very fast, right? If we close up above like 945 and 1035 range, right? So as you can see right now, we are making a parabolic move to the upside with no sign of bearishness. If I include my volume right here, you can see like the volume, like last time we seen a red candle was like back in like a September 2020, and you remember what happened back in September, October regarding BTC. We said if BTC closes above 10.5, it is likely to go above 30k and all of that good stuff right now. So Ethereum pretty bullish. If you take a look at it also in terms of trend lines, right, pretty much similar to BTC. We do not have enough data, right, to use this trend line. But if we just want to basically rough estimate, right, we got two touches right here, 1 and 2. Okay, if we basically try to get a imaginary trend line, yes, it is not going to be the most accurate trend line, but we can just for now rely on it till the end of the bull run. If we basically see a parabolic move, we definitely could anticipate a a retest of this trend line up to somewhere around like guys $24,000. Okay, I'm not sure if Ethereum gonna do it this bull run, or if Ethereum gonna hit our target just about like a $10,000 to $15,000, then basically go back to another reaccumulation phase before hitting that the $50,000 range or like a $60,000 range over the next like a few years and so on. So that's why I'm saying like the video is not a short-term analysis. It is not a short-term short-term target. What we're looking for is like a macro target, like within the next 3 to 5 years for Ethereum. Definitely guys, this bull run, 5k ether, 7k ether, 8k ether, it is likely to get hit, but we could go much higher if the volume is high enough and everything looks pretty juicy. All right, so Ethereum pretty bullish. So now let's take a look at it on the 50-day cycle, right? The 50-day cycle, as I said, we do not have enough data to rely too much on the 50-day cycle, but it is pretty clean. Price action above the 21 EMA. That's just like the initial breakout. So we haven't even seen like a massive breakout to the upside in terms of basically bull run. Even if we want to extend our previous bull run, which is right here from like a $7, let's say $5.5, $7. Okay, let's say $7 to 18, not 18 but 1500 right here, down to $80. If we want to expect a one-to-one extension to the upside, it is going to take us already guys at $17,000 right here. Okay, one-to-one extension of the previous move, right? Just to make it very clear, that move right here, if we're going to be expecting a move to the upside for Ethereum, right, we could be looking for, have to do it on linear scale. Let's do it like that. Okay, if we're going to be expecting, let's go back to log. because if you do it on linear scale, it's going to look very weird, right? You just have to stay with the log scale, right? So let's try to redraw it right there, 7.5, right? Swing low, swing high, just about like a 1430, and another swing low, just about $80, give or take, right? So 1-to-1 extension going to be, give or take, guys, $17,000 to $20,000 right here, depending how you want to draw it. If you want to draw it properly, you know, you're definitely going to get at least $17,000. If you want to draw it choppily, you definitely can get 20k area. So Ethereum up to 20k is very, very possible if you know, we're gonna see an overextended bull market all the way up to basically you know, December 2021 and all of that good stuff. So I'm pretty bullish on Ethereum. I don't think like it is a good time right now to be selling Ethereum. I know it is pretty high, most people want to be taking profits, but I think like, you know, ever since we broke above $500, I said it, Ethereum is on a macro bull run. Even though, guys, we've been looking for a retest of $100, $80, but after we broke $350, $400, we said we just have to suck it up, because you know, the macro target could go much higher. Yes, you want to, you know, buy cheaper, right? But you just don't know if you're gonna get it. Okay, so one thing to do is like just to basically focus on the macro scale right now, and could be looking for you know, just about $17,000 to $20,000 Ethereum, and it makes sense. Okay, if you take a look at Ethereum BTC, right? On the macro scale, Ethereum BTC basically tapped out last time, just about like a 0.15 BTC right here. Okay, 0.15 BTC, 0.15 BTC, it is what, 15% of BTC. So if we're expecting BTC to hit over 150k, right, you know, 200k, 0.1 BTC, it is almost, guys, what, you know, it is going to be 15k. So that's why it is very, very important to pay attention to Ether BTC. Right now, we're not seeing any breakout versus BTC on a 50-day cycle and on a 3-week cycle. It is still consolidating. Okay, we haven't seen like a big breakout, like the type of breakout we got back in 2017 from like you know, January 2017, right, to December 2017. Ether pumped like a 14x, okay, 15x versus BTC. So if we're going to be expecting a such a move again, we could be expecting at least, guys, another, you know, 7x to a 8x move, okay, which is like quarter percent of BTC, okay, 25% of BTC. So pretty bullish in all time frame. I don't see anything bearish. You take a look at the MACD, beautiful accumulation, price action above the 2-1 EMA on the, you know, on the 3 weeks time frame. MACD is still bullish. We're not even seeing any parabolic move you know, versus BTC yet. Okay, above the 2-1 EMA, you want to see a big move to the upside, like you know, these type of candles. That's what you want to see. So I think like Ether, it is still you know, a big you know, it is about to start something very, very big, and most people are accumulating Ether big time. So just something I just wanted to cover regarding Ether on the macro scale. Pretty bullish. We could see over, you know, $17,000 Ether if BTC going to keep up the momentum all the way up to you know, over 150k and all of that good stuff. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.